Hey guys, what's up, Alex here, and today we are here with an F1 2013 initial review because obviously I haven't got hours and hours and hours on it. I've probably only got about 3 or 4 hours on the game so far, so I can tell you about my experiences so far with the game, but I haven't got the full picture, so I might do a video in a couple of weeks' time just to sort of cement what I think about this game. Now, as always, I'm going to give you a totally honest review and tell you the good and the bad about F1 2013. Now I'm going to start off with the graphics, because what I feel, at least on the PC version at least, because that's the only version I've played at the moment, the PC version is really nice. The graphics are really nice, and unfortunately I can't run it on highest settings because I don't get that many FPS, and that's the problem with me. I don't have the best computer in the world, so it means that, well, unfortunately, that I can't play these games on highest, but I really have loved the graphics, even not on highest, so I think that says a lot for this game. The graphics are really nice. Now, I must apologise about the gameplay. It isn't the greatest in the world, but it does back up some of the points I'm going to make in this video, so that's why I chose it for this video. So the graphics are really nice and improved on 2012, but also lighting is as well. The lighting is really nice. When I first got on F1 2012, that was a big thing I noticed. The lighting was really nice. So the lighting's good, the graphics good, but what about the AI? Lots of people have been asking me about that, and I'm happy to say that the AI is improved here in F1 2013. The AI really do try and race. You can see here, I think it's Rosberg trying to go around the outside here. In 2012, we never really saw the AI try to go for sort of, audacious moves around the outside, but here they are trying it, and you can see there Webber trying to go for a move down the inside, but I get him back on the outside. And you may also notice in the rain it is really kind of hard to keep it on the track. You can see I'm having to use a lot of input coming out of the corners to make sure I don't spin it. So that's a big thing in F1 2013. You're going to notice is driving in the rain, it is actually quite a lot harder, and it's going to take a lot of time to get used to that, because in 2012 it wasn't that much different to driving in the dry, but in 2013 you're going to really notice driving in the rain because it is quite a lot harder, which is obviously quite realistic, because in real life you don't expect to just go out there and do some amazing lap times in the wet. You realise you're going to be like 10-20 seconds off the pace that you'd be doing in the dry. Now, one more thing I want to talk about in this video is that it's going to take a lot more to be really good at this game. I think it's going to be a lot harder to make sure you get everything perfect, because it is a bit harder in that aspect. Obviously in the rain it's a lot more easier to make mistakes, and in the dry as well it's a lot more easier to make mistakes because of all of the extra stuff they've added into this game. So it's going to take a lot of time to be really good at this game. So I expect going to my first leagues of the season in a couple of weeks' time, I expect to be at the back. I always expect to be on the outskirts of the top 10, but I do really expect to be quite low down, because in F1 2012 there wasn't a huge margin between the fastest and then people like me that are just average players. But in F1 2013 I can see there's going to be a big difference there. And I don't know whether that's just me in the online races I've took part in, but so far it looks like it's going to take a lot more to be very fast in F1 2013. Now, I can't just talk about the good, I've also got to give some constructive criticism and also give the bad points that I've noticed so far in F1 2013. Every review has to do it, otherwise it isn't a very good review. Now, so far, I've got to notice a couple of bad things. Is on the PC version, it seems to freeze a little bit more than F1 2012. On the same sort of quality settings, I seem to lag a bit more and get less FPS in this version, F1 2013 over 2012. Now, I haven't looked at the system specs for PC, but I'd assume they're a little bit higher, because I'm not getting as many FPS on this game. So obviously that's for a reason. They've got better graphics, better lighting, they've got more stuff in the game, but it might mean that you might have to have a slightly better computer to run this game on whatever setting you want to run it on, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think we've got to accept that over time things develop and games get better in quality and all that. And one more thing I want to talk about is, it's not really a bad thing, but I think it's sort of thing that I wouldn't personally put in the game if I was developing it, and that is you being able to start as Lotus in F1 2013 career mode. For me at least, I think that the reason for career mode is working up from a small team like Caterham, Marussia, Williams, Toro Rosso, one of those sort of back four teams, and then working up each year, progressing to a slightly better team. That's what I sort of play career mode for. So I think starting at Lotus, going to the first race of the season with a race winning car, is, you know, it's a bit weird. I don't know whether it's a bad thing or not, but I think it's a little bit weird. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section what you think. But thanks for watching. It's been Axe, and yeah, I'm out of here. Goodbye.